What is the best way to combat illegal immigrants? Use a catapult, strengthen borders, search within the country and deport them. A more optimistic approach would be to work to adapt them to the country or use coffee. I know these two words seem very far apart. Illegal immigrants and coffee, but there is a website where a coffee company used both to fight the illegal immigrant problem and caused the company to go bankrupt on one continent. Of course, it's Forshan and Starbucks. Come on, let me tell you how Forshan used Starbucks to catch illegal immigrants and how it harmed Starbucks. I had 39 subscribers when I made this video. My goal is 1,000 subscribers. Taking a few seconds to like these videos, comment on them, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed makes a big difference. If you had come to me a few months ago and told me about the channel's current trajectory, I would have said I couldn't even imagine it. I'm so grateful to all of you for making this unimaginable growth possible. A huge internet mystery series is coming soon to the channel, and I'll be announcing it to the community soon. So make sure to turn on the channel's notifications and like the community posts. Starbucks. Any young person living in the US has definitely heard of and visited this brand at least once, whether because of their coffee, the fact that they don't charge for seating, the free Wi-Fi, or the cool lime. Unlike in our country, Starbucks didn't succeed in Australia. This is because the coffee they sold was much sweeter than what Australians preferred. What's more, there were local coffee shops that were even more advanced than Starbucks, and they sold coffee cheaper than Starbucks. As if that weren't enough, there were more advanced local coffee shops than Starbucks, and they sold coffee cheaper than Starbucks. People preferred the coffee shops they always went to and the friendly baristas they knew over a brand that was present all over the world. Starbucks didn't know what to do about this because they were really in a dead end. They were losing hundreds of millions of dollars. They had to close all the branches they had opened. Their expansion rate had slowed down and was now negative. And on top of all this, they were putting very little effort into adapting their coffee to the country. As the string of failures continued, Forshan decided to kick them while they were down. Forshan members decided to play an innocent, funny prank on the company that was rapidly closing its branches. Free coffee. But they couldn't just do that. I mean, running around saying there's free coffee at Starbucks wasn't such a great idea, because who would believe that? You could try trending it on Twitter. It would be nothing more than a flash in the pan. Because there's no such thing as free cheese. Forshan needed to come up with a good analysis and story. Then the anonymous users studied the circumstances of the time very well and found a story. Everyone knows that Donald Trump pursued a serious anti-immigrant policy during his term in office, which was criticized by the whole world, such as building a wall on the border. At that time, all undocumented immigrants living in America had a serious fear of deportation, and a segment of the public regularly staged protests to support these people. For example, telling the story of two immigrants at an American Football League championship, opening "Welcome Refugees" banners. Bingo. Forshan hit the jackpot. Cheap coffee for illegal immigrants. They would both catch illegal immigrants and cause Starbucks to lose money. Forshan members would kill two birds with one stone with this idea, but they weren't aware of it. Plans began to be made. They were trying to find a liberal name for the idea, as expressed by the anonymous person who came up with it. The first idea put forward was that it should be on August 11th. 11 looked like two letters eyes side by side, and two eyes side by side would represent illegal immigrants. Then they chose the name Dreamer Day. In terms of design, they prepared designs that would really make Starbucks' PR team jealous. All that was left was to get social media involved and come up with a hashtag. The hashtag Border Free Coffee was launched, and that was it, guys. Let the bombardment begin. Let's make this trend. And that's exactly what happened. Forshan's bombardment was successful. In fact, it was so convincing that Starbucks had to share an apology and a statement saying it wasn't real, but it was too late. Because as soon as the Forshan Anons made it trend, people started reporting nearby Starbucks locations to the police, saying there were illegal immigrants inside. Forshan got what it wanted because an African illegal immigrant, who believed it was real, was caught buying coffee at Starbucks. I said they killed two birds with one stone. The second bird was the video of this immigrant being caught. The first project may not have been successful because Starbucks quickly denied it. But when the video of the illegal immigrant's arrest hit the internet and instantly went viral, 4chan rolled up its sleeves for a new project. This time, 4chan launched another apology campaign for Starbucks with the same flawless designs and the same realism. Free coffee for black people. We apologize for the problems you have experienced in our branches. Starbucks values all people regardless of their ethnic identity. And after the recent events, we are now training our employees to be more sensitive in this regard. We are confident we can do better. They prepared a poster that read, "A cup of coffee is remembered for 40 years, and we want to buy you one," and quickly made it trend. Then what happened? A man named Hotep Jesus tried it and recorded a video.
We about to go inside, get my free coffee. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, I heard y'all was racist, so I came to get my free coffee. What's your name? I appreciate you. Amanda, you are great.
So then, 4chan succeeded. Their jokes succeeded. Starbucks lost $108 million in Australia and had to close 2/3 of the branches they opened. This event was permanently etched into internet history, and a handful of anonymous people successfully trolled an entire country, a community of people, and a brand. 4chan had absolutely no part in the $108 million, but saying they had no part would be foolish. I'm Whisper Files. Take care of yourselves until the next video. Bye.